Hi, I'm attorney Greg Dell, joined by attorney Stephen Jessup, and today's disability benefit tip is claimant statements should have an addendum. And Stephen, when it comes to the claimant statements, we always, for our clients, and we've represented thousands of clients, always do addendums. Explain what that is and why we recommend that all claimants use them.
An addendum is just added information to the claim form. I'm sure anyone who's seen the claim form, they don't give you a lot of space to be able to actually put a response, and now you're even getting them emailed, and the location where you can type in is extremely limited what you can put there. So an addendum is the ability to say, hey, on this question about physical abilities, see attached, and be able to give them like a detailed narrative report to answer that.
Why do the disability insurance companies provide these claim forms that usually have one line to explain what are your disabling conditions, why are you disabled?
Honestly, I think it's so they can go back and say, well, you never told us any of us. You only said X, Y, and Z. I think it has to be intentionally thought out process of way of not allowing people to actually present the information that's going to prove their disability.
And when filling out these addendums, obviously they're done in a Word document or something of that nature. How often, once they're done, there may be 2-3 paragraphs or they're one full page or two, depends upon what's being asked, because the claimant statements don't change a lot.
Correct.
But how often do you think the addendum needs to be modified by the claimant?
Quite honestly, with most of my clients, it's every time it's being requested, because claimant statements, usually, maybe every month, but generally every 3 months. So I always like to say, hey, anything new, what's been going on, and we'll make adjustments at that time. But a lot of the core of the information that may be there can stay the same. It's just a matter of tweaking with the new updated information.
Yeah, and one of the real important things that I want claimants who are watching these videos to understand is that the claim's only as good as what you put down on paper, and that goes from medical records to the claimant statement. So if you're feeling a certain way, you're limited in certain things, and if you don't put that down in the statement, which would never fit just on the statement, meaning you don't have an addendum, that's your story, that's your day in court, that's your time to talk. Because a lot of these cases governed by ERISA, claimant never has the opportunity to ever speak. So if the claim's denied, the only thing there that's the claimant's point of view is what they told the company. The phone calls with them are never recorded the way they're supposed to be. So this statement is your opportunity to say, this is how I feel on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly basis. This is how I feel since the last time I reported to you. Because from the time you put that claimant statement in until possibly a denial comes, what you're dealing with is the last thing that you told the disability company. Because all that time prior, they assumed that you were disabled. So it's a question of what changed, what did I tell you differently, or what did you learn? So it's super important, the level of detail you put in this claimant statement, and that you do put a detailed claimant statement in. So no matter where you live in the country, whether it's myself or Stephen, we're available to provide you with a free consultation and review of your disability policy. Feel free to contact any of our lawyers with any questions you may have about your disability claim. We represent claimants all over the country, so no matter where you live, we're available and ready to help you. We encourage you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the link below. We put out these disability benefit tip videos on a weekly basis. We have tons of information about your disability company, about your medical condition, about your particular occupation, and we have tons and tons of tips. So the reason we have all this helpful information and we encourage you to use it is that we want you to think like a disability insurance company. And the more you know about the disability insurance company and this claim process, the better position you're going to be in to protect your disability benefits. So should you need us in the future, we look forward to the opportunity to speak with you.